Okay, it is day 230 off the grid, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of our accommodation here where we stayed. And I just had some really great news. I've just been talking to Jim Foy, the Lighthouse engineer, and he's confirmed that this is actually one of the keepers' residence. It looked a bit different back in the day when they stayed here. It's been built onto and modified a bit, but this was in fact one of the keepers' residence or keepers' cottages, although it's much more than a cottage. So we're just going to do a bit of walk through the upper levels before Baffy packs up too much stuff. Got to go up these rather industrial looking stairs. Of course, the sunroom where I had Lighthouse studio, but I don't need to go into that too much because I've already done that. And I'll just kick off my shoes. Here we go into the lounge area. Nice big lounge, open plan. There's Baffy. There's the boys enjoying their breakfast on the table. Nice 70s looking light fixtures. So little key hook. Oh yeah, that's the fireplace. Right. This is a room. It's a little sort of also a conservatory. It's like a kids' room or day room. Lots of toys and stuff. Kids have been playing in here a little bit. This is the first level. Oh yeah, I did the kitchen, didn't I? I did the stove and all that. Oh, views. It's quite decent views. There we go, some views. Oh, the pantry. Oh yes, frozen. Right, let's go and check out the... Oh, there's my dirty laundry from last night. Here's the actual laundry. We did a wash here yesterday. It's the first time we've done a sort of serious wash at Castlepoint, I think. Again, you got lighthouse views. You can see why this was a lighthouse keeper's house, because obviously they need to view the lighthouse. Bathroom, nice whirlpool bath. This doesn't work, the whirlpools don't work, but we still had a nice bath there last night, me and Baffy. One of the toilets. And we can go out the back door into this lovely little sort of barbecue area. A barbecue which we didn't use. Again with wonderful lighthouse views. Spare bedroom. The Nan and Pop may have stayed in if they had come out. If they didn't decide to stay in the lower level flat, which we'll film later. So you can hear the pump running here. Pump's decided to run most of the time we've been here. There must be something up with it, but I'm sure that'll get sorted. Awesome. That's not our tank. We've got a cistern here under the house, I believe, for our water here. Water is quite restricted at Castlepoint because it's only rainwater harvested. So that's the lower levels. We go up the stairs. I should point out this wonderful lighthouse piece of LED lighting here. I'll do a photo of that too. But yeah, upstairs we're straight into another bathroom, so another toilet. Lighthouse thingies on the wall, very nautical. Shower, we didn't use this shower. Little alcove. See, every drip counts. Right, this here's the boys' room where Vikey was sleeping in the top bunk there. He had an outstanding lighthouse view, look at that. And pretty much the only one of us who could actually see the lighthouse from their bed. We couldn't even quite see it. We could have changed things around so we could, but Couldn't be bothered. There's Amon's little alcove there. So there we go. What we got next? Of course, the room that me and Baffy stayed in, and of course we'll go straight to the... Well, I've seen this so many times. This is where we recorded. This is where we've been watching the lighthouse come on. Of course it has superb lighthouse views. So that's that really. Difficult door to close. Sort that out later. Right, so you got a couple of bunks in here. Plenty of accomm for people. Oh, there goes that bass guitar again. Second time today. As you expect, lighthouse views. Right. Okay, there's my bag. There's our bed. Baffy wanted me to hurry up and make this video. In an attempt to turn off the pump, we found that the circuit that the pump was on was the same circuit as the TV, so we've done this kind of extension cord out the window to run the TV, but it was probably pretty pointless because in the end we just didn't bother turning it off because it didn't have much reserve capacity to keep the water flowing. But yeah, so that's basically the top level of the house. Walkthrough of the Keeper's Cottage where we stayed. There's the meter box, which I'll have to turn off the power there before we go home. Alas, it's got a smart meter. Sand really gets in here at Castlepoint. There's the pump switch. That naughty pump. Go. Now, I'm particularly interested in this bottom part because this is probably the most original part of the building when it was actually a keeper's cottage. It's actually a lot smaller than the rest of it. So here we go. It's a games room now and a separate flat. Table tennis and pool table, which we made use of. Old CRT TV, interestingly with a VGA input and a stereo, which the cassette decks kind of work, so we listened to a few cassettes, and I actually found a Mike Brosnan tape. Yes, Mike Brosnan, the guy who wrote the Honey Puffs commercial in the 80s. I made a dub of that, so that will appear on Radio Foxton. Not the Honey Puff song, in fact it's him just doing some blues standards. But it's cool to have. Maybe the people that own this place know Mike Brosnan. But yeah, there we go, just concrete blocks. This gives you a clue to the age of the place, this PowerPoint here. Although it looks like it could have been retrofitted because there is a hole there that's been siliconed over, but this kind of era PowerPoint is what was fitted in the 70s. I know this because my parents' house was full of them. There's another one. And there's another one. So, yeah. Obviously some things have been updated. These are a lot more newer. A lot more modern. Okay, carrying on. So if Nan and Pop came and chose to stay here, they would have had this little kitchenette which features a fridge and a microwave and a lovely print of Castlepoint from quite some time ago, because there's still a causeway there. Me and Baffy came here in 2007 and that causeway was still there. The next time we returned here was 2009 and it was gone. Removed by Doc because it was cheaper for them to bowl it than to maintain it, as the way a lot of things go. Sink, jug, toaster. So, you know, reasonably self-contained if you were to stay down here. Room. A bunk room. No, plenty of room. Another bedroom. Where's the light switch? Here we go. Again, one of these vintage switches, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to have any power. That may be why these fairy lights were installed here. Don't know where they plug in. We won't bother. It would be very, very easy to end up making this video. Shit, that's pitch black, eh? There we go, light up the room. Old school outdoor light styles. Yeah, it would be very easy to make this video longer than the main walkthrough, which it probably already is. And the bathroom, which as you see is a really modern fitting that's been installed in relatively recent times. So that's it basically. That's the lower level. So you know, it's kind of cool if you had an extended family here or something. You could really make use of this place to its full potential, but at the price we rented it for, it was pretty good even just for us. Oh, the speakers, yeah. Fisher and Paykel. Fisher and Paykel used to make like electronics and stereos and things like that. Well, they don't even make washing machines in New Zealand. But anyway, that will do on day 630 off the grid for our walkthrough.